you can.
Now Moody, covered by Miller. Now here's MP. And there's the drive. And that one, good.
Yes, sir.
MP's got 6.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Ball surveying the defense. To the middle. Here's Diabate.
Damn, I'm grabbing, nigga. Oh, they're going to give me a flagrant.
Force it looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That one misses.
Yeah, we're going to hop on Fortnite. Okay. Huh? Alright. Yeah.
Now, here's Ball. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Pass to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 16, and it's MP with the rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve.
Oh, that shit was so
he had
weak.
been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. There's the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Ball with it. Ogden picks him up. This one for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. MP deciding where to go with it.
Fuck out my way.
Pass to Moody. MP inside. Another miss by MP. Hornets leading by 4. And here is Bridges. Here's Diabate. Now Knipple. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ogden against Ball. Bridges for 3. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. MP outside. Fades. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Bridges. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Diabate. Back to Bridges. And stolen by Sheldon. Moody with it. Bridges covering.
Right back to you, boy.
Sheldon, no good.
Oh,
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there
Come
right
on,
now.
my nigga.
Here's Knipple. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Knipple's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Unselfish play by Miles Bridges right there. The team wants more of that.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Golden State, they hold the 1st place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And well, for the Warriors, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now, here is Miller. Following the miss by MP. Knipple, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball.
Nasty fast, boy.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
Here's Man. The Warriors making the shot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, nigga
We
sitting
have a
up.
chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season.
Yup. Oh no.
The Warriors,
Number
number
1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Green, he's checked in for the Hornets. And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Here's Mann. There's the 3. And Green gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. MP.
Hey.
MP on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, Knuppel with it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on
So-
consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes
No, I'm
now
losing right
in
now,
the deep.
bro.
MP inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's
That's
good.
my favorite team. Yeah, I was
His
going for the
presence
Hornets
as a
yesterday.
scorer, it just has
So
a
they was playing
calming
the Magic.
effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And we've reached the end of the
Yeah, I
first
wanted
quarter.
LaMelo to win. I
Hornets
wanted
on
LaMelo
top,
to go to
up by
playoffs,
4.
but
It's the NBA on
They won,
2K
but they
Sports
lost
from
yesterday.
San Francisco.
the Hornets lost yesterday. So they're not the playoffs. Get back. Get back. I'm almost. No, I'm almost done.
And
I'm
thanks
lying.
again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. Buddy Hield is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mann. He's defended by Pajemski. Knuppel, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Yeah.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
And so Steve Kerr tries to...
Shit.
And here is ball. Still scoreless. Goes up from the top of the key. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He added 55 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Ball with the bucket.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
MP. Locked in the pass to MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
MP finds Nurkic.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bridges outside. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. On the wing, MP. 3-pointer. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Man passes the ball. And no good. MP outside.
Yes, sir.
The buzzer beater.
At the buzzer.
One eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show.
And it's not easy taking the court without Jamal Murray. He gives them a spark. He can take over in pressure situations. The other guys must step up.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Golden State Warriors. And that'll do it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in its center. Close in, no stopping MP. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens.
Good bucket.
Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best
Come on, bro.
to ever do it.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Screen by Nurkic. MP kicks to Nurkic for 3. Brogdon. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Brogdon the pass to MP. Pulls up on the wing. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hornets leading by 5. Miller with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Knipple wide open, and he fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Miller against MP. Pass to Brogdon. MP outside. Shot from the top of the key. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Ball. Warriors with the rebound. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And the Hornets miss again. Warriors trail by 4. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Knippel. Good D by Brogdon. MP with it. Got a hand on it. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Nurkic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Pass to Mobo. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oh,
he did.
It off the glass. Wow. To Sheldon. Good.
You're fucking late, boy.
Goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Brogdon. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Salon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. MP powers through the contact inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Over to the left wing. Miller outside. From the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP keeping his balance right there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Salon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nigga, yam that bitch.
Size for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
MP outside. And MP
back at you though.
Down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Mann passes to Miller. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the
Yes, sir.
He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Warriors making a change here. Wagner's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bobo's checked in. Here's man, defended by Moody. Deep 2 from Ball. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
To the inside. Mobo.
That
MP
nigga
grabs
leaped
the miss.
in.
MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. For 3, Brogdon. The Hornets pull it in.
I was late. My bad, bro.
Diabate's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
They set the pick. He takes it in. Knipple with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Man in the corner. It's good from long range.
A big bucket with the do-it-yourself kit tray, man.
Now, here's MP. MP driving. It's off target. Outside, Ball. Creating space. What a move.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Every time I'm not done, this nigga just goes, bro.
He knows every possession is critical now. Nurkic checked in for Mo Wagner. Bridges is checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Trey Mann. MP.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Ball. And stolen by MP.
See what I mean?
Here he goes.
Hey! What the fuck?
Bridges with the rebound.
Come on, bro.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Shoots. And down goes the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
With the step back, Ball. Here's Miller from outside.
No, not to go up, bro. I'm telling you.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Open with it. He's against Bridges.
might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Outside ball. Here's the teardrop.
Give me that. I'm telling you, this shit clamps, bro. Every time.
1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Oh, my
MB.
God. Knocked down, boy.
Nice touch.
MP absolutely
Fucking go,
sure of
man.
himself in that instance, and the young man delivers.
Talk your shit.
Timeout is called by
Talk your
Charles
shit.
Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Ball against MP. Ball. A putback. Saves him with the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And an intentional foul right there. Three-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives
Money
him a
time.
four-point cushion.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And so both free
easy
throws
work.
are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. Two-possession game now.
And the Hornets call time here. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Now, here is Miller, defended by Moody. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
That nigga ain't dunk on nobody,
You can
man.
put Miller on either side of that pick-and-roll action, and he has a terrific IQ. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. LaMelo. He's off from three. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Outside Bridges. Jacks up a 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some...
Thanks, guys. A solid win for MP and company, and a true team effort. You spreading the ball around as part of a balanced attack. What did it feel like out there?
Yeah, Coach tells us all the time, if the ball isn't moving, you're doing the defense's work. But if the ball's moving and everyone's a threat, the defense stays on the defensive. And that was our goal tonight.
Mission accomplished, MP. Nice work.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
Get out. Get out. Ow.